This is crazy. Um, Hi guys. So today is October 1st, 2020. Um, I haven't talked to you guys in a very long time. I do have a couple videos from August that I never posted because I just didn't. Um, Basically, for the last few months, it's been a lot going on. I mean, just this year alone, it's been a lot going on. But what the last 2 months I really try to focus on is me mentally. So making, like, I've come to the realization, and I don't know the full root cause of why, but for I'd probably say, like, even since last year, I've always had this feeling kind of like in like my gut, in the back of my head, that like something isn't fully 100% okay with me right now, and I can never really pinpoint it. And then when the pandemic fully started, for me, it mainly really, well, I think for everybody, but March, middle of March. First few months, of course, it was rough, not just seeing people, seeing friends or family, and everything else. And then, some school situations happened. I didn't do too well in a couple classes multiple times, so it did push me back a little bit. So I got very discouraged at that point, and I think between that and then like that feeling in the back of my, and like my gut in the back of my head also kind of came out, and it's kind of to the point where like I don't want to say it's depression, but because I've never been like medically, like, I don't know what to call it, but it's almost like a state of depression, but it kind of goes in and out. So I don't know what to necessarily call it, but it's like it's a form. Like, I get in these moods, and I get in these like spots where it's just so hard for me to control, you know? And then coming along with that, like, I think everyone has like anxiety about something, or just like stress factors to it, especially lately, a lot of stress or a lot of anxiety, this feeling of heaviness, and just like when certain things happen kind of in my house. If you guys don't know, I do live with my family. I have 3 younger siblings, my parents, and then my grandma, and then we do have 3 dogs. Very big family in a very kind of smaller, I mean, it's not super small, but tighter, area. Certain things will happen throughout the house, and it's just like I can't handle it. Like, I need to separate myself from the situation. And once again, like, I've never been medically like diagnosed with any of this. It's kind of more of like self-diagnosed, but I've like been doing some research, and it's like, okay, like, it kind of sounds like this. Clearly, like, I'm not being like taking medication or anything. And once again, like, I know there's some people in the world like, oh, I have depression, and it's just kind of like, no, you just kind of go through mood swings, or you just had a bad day. And not that I'm like discrediting anybody, but it's just like, I'm not trying to say like, oh, feel sad for me, So I don't know if any of that made sense. If it did, it did. If it didn't, it is what it is. But for the last 2 months, so August and September mainly, I watch this YouTuber, and I've been doing her workouts, and one of her things is like, pay attention to your body, like, listen to your body. And as much as it is working out and getting your grind and like making yourself feel better, not so much just to lose weight, but making yourself feel better, like, throughout that time period of me doing those workouts and everything, and doing the side work, doing like the reflections, writing, I have a gratitude journal, learning to love myself more, basically, like, become okay with who I am and where I'm at in life, and know that it's going to be a process, so that's kind of just what's been happening. I did just turn 22 last month, which is exciting in itself. I didn't do really anything. I just chilled at home. My best friend ended up coming, surprising me, and stayed the night here. I just started back up at school. I am in my 4th year of school. Like I said earlier, I am going to be a 5-year student, and I'm okay with that, because I really don't know at this point what I'm going to be doing with my degree. where it's going to take me. And, you know, at this point, it just gives me more time to look into options and, you know, do internships, talk to people, and figure out exactly where I can see myself in life going. And if not, and if it doesn't end up going with my degree, you know, there's always that chance. You know, things that I'm learning now business wise can be applied to so many areas, you know, and so many aspects of life, just in life in general. So I just got done with my first week of school, which was exciting and also very nerve-wracking because I was planning on taking 4 classes, so 16 credits. And with the amount of work and kind of feeling doubtful from myself from the last couple classes I've been taking, I ended up cutting back to 3 just because of the amount of coursework. And I really just kind of want to set myself up for success. Like, I always want to push myself. I always want to push myself. I've always been that type to push myself, you know, and go after what I want. But at this point, between relearning to love myself, figuring out who I am, and trying to keep my mental health in check, I feel like with my mental health and taking 4 courses, adding the stress of the courses onto that and everything, I felt like it just would have been disastrous on multiple levels. So I talked to like my mom, my dad, and my grandma, and we had made, like, they kind of helped me make the decision and decided that I should cut back to 3, just really focus on these 3 classes and try again for the 4 next term. Basically, the reason for taking the 4 is try to help me stay on track to graduate. So I'll probably will take a summer course next summer to kind of like help with this 3rd one not being taken, or 4th one being not taken right now. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna cut into the videos that I took in August, just so you can kind of see. I also want to start doing kind of like more weekly vlogs, kind of week in my lives. Clearly I'm a student. I'm not working right now due to the pandemic and everything. I've been working out a lot lately. My eating is completely different. My family's also low-key kind of changed what they're eating. Not so much based on me, but like everyone's just trying to get fit. Like my mom just, you know, she was pre-diabetic. She's now no longer pre-diabetic, but still is kind of on that edge. She's having to change a lot of stuff in her lifestyle. My brother's now a collegiate athlete. We're all living at home, and so it's just one of those things, like, we're all just trying. But I figured I film this and take you guys along this journey. So yeah, like, I don't know what else to say, but I'm just gonna cut to those videos now. Hi guys. Hi guys, welcome back. I haven't posted in forever, and honestly, I just haven't been myself lately, completely honest. A lot's happened. More mentally than anything else, like just mentally where my mind space has been, as this time is going. Like, COVID's still like a big thing, especially where I'm at. I'm in Portland, Oregon. Like, it's just still a really big thing out here, and I'm over it. I think everyone, well, of course everyone is over it, but like, I didn't realize how much I depended on the outside world, quote unquote, like, if you get what I mean, to who I was as a person, which is really interesting now, like, just thinking about it. So today is the 1st of August, and throughout the last month, July, it was rough. Like, I had a sit-down conversation with my parents, I had a sit-down conversation with myself, and I'm wanting to make changes. I'm wanting to make a lot of changes to my life, mentally, physically, emotionally, like, just in all aspects. Like, I want to be the person who I felt like I was a few years ago, just very happy and just clear-minded. I feel like right now I'm just so in my own mindset to where it's hurting me more. So that's that. that was an emotional talk real quick. Wow, starting it off strong. And the reason why I picked up vlogging is I feel like this would be a good opportunity for myself to just be able to look back of where I was at, and if like anybody else is going through like the same situation, like, you know, like, you're not alone. I know I'm not alone. I like had a big conversation with one of my best friends, and she's kind of feeling the same situation, so her and I are kind of like, we're making it through it with each other. But right now I am working on my gratitude journal. It's just a 5-minute a day journal. Just setting it up, watching some YouTube, and I figured I start vlogging, and just kind of see where this goes. And I think it's very exciting. Basically what you can expect from this is just hear what my thought process is at that moment in time in the day, because clearly I will have good days, there will be days that I will have bad days. Like, it's just, you know, it's a roller coaster of emotions trying to change a lot. And you know, I've been working out a lot more to try to help, just because I remember from like high school, like working out, like I felt so good after working out, and I just felt so good and just so like powerful in myself. So I've started working out again, clearly not like in the gyms or anything like that, because gyms are so closed. Well, there are a few gyms open, but I'm not trying to drive that far. So I've just been going to like the high school, or just been doing at-home workouts. So I figured I'd bring you guys along with me. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish doing today's like journal entry, and all that, just because I got done with like the monthly entry. I'll link this down below. I got it off of Amazon. I think it was like $15-ish. But figured I'd just bring you guys along on this journey, and I think it will be fun. And I say you guys like I'm talking to a bunch of subscribers. In reality, I'm only really talking to like, I think maybe like 5. But yeah. So I'll see you guys just in a little bit once I get done with this. Hi guys. So today is August 2nd. It is about 8:30 at night. I was gonna do an entry this morning, but honestly today was just too hard of a day for me. Today last year I lost one of my best friends. So I just spent the day with some of my close friends and just kind of just hung out and kind of just took some time to reflect. And I'm already crying. This is great. And I'm posting this on the internet. This is even more better. And it's literally the first video bag, so this is great. But yeah, so Kanani ended up coming over. Of course we were all like social distancing and like wearing masks and everything, just because that is still a thing out here. We did that. We went to his like family, put a big like party together because they just launched the foundation to help support kids who can't afford to go to camps or do certain like skill works, or like to help them and like cheer them on, because that's what coaches did for him. So that was exciting. And then Kanani and I went and got some Chipotle, and then we went and had like an early dinner with him at his like site. We do that every now and then just because we miss him, and we honestly just talk about life, you know. It's just one of those things. But I'm home. I just took off my makeup. I'm about to do a couple things to prep for tomorrow, because I am doing the Calfee August challenge, her like little trial thing that she does. So I have to take pictures, and do a couple other little things and get ready for that. I try not to make this day too sad, or I don't want it to be sad. But at the same time, it's hard So I try, like, you know, I have, like, plenty of things in my room to remind me of him. Like, they have little wristbands, they have, like, hats, they have, like, complete, like, what is it, like, merch gear they sell to, like, help with the foundation and everything. And it's just, like, it's insane to me that, like, he's gone. Because honestly, like, and it's so cliche to say, like, but it, like, still feels like he's here. Like, it's still, like, a big presence of his life, just because he was that type of guy. He was so amazing, and, like, every type of aspect, and he was always there for me, even though, like, I only knew him for, I think, 3 years, but even the short amount of time, like, we just became so close. Like, I would help him with his Spanish. He sucked at it. He'd get so drunk, call me, asking for me to take care of him. I mean, he'd call everybody, like, until someone actually comes, takes care of him, or, like, gives him money, even though he'd never needed money, like, ever. He'd be like, I need money for food, and we're like, you are okay. And it's just, like, I miss the little drunk calls. Like, I miss seeing his goofy little face, his, like, smile, and hearing him completely mess up in Spanish. But, you know, it's okay. He was learning. He was trying very hard. But, you know, it will get easier. But, I'm gonna finish getting some stuff ready for tomorrow. Fill up my water bottle, because I need to drink at least 2 to 3 of those a day. I did not drink enough today, and I can feel it. But I've just been crying for the last almost 5 minutes. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just watching Siesta Key because I'm super behind. So I'm, like, on episode 7 of season 3. I was gonna watch that, do some journaling, and just kind of relax for the rest of the night, because tomorrow is a new day. It's a new mindset, a new beginning. Tomorrow will be great. So I'll probably talk to you guys tomorrow. Sorry, I did not mean to sound that cracky. It was just, I was burping, which is gross. Also, I'm not making these videos at all any type of cut. Like, it's just gonna be raw cut, just because I really do want to be able to reflect back to times. And, like, clearly I'll cut it if it's, like, a random pause or whatever. But I want it to be raw. Also, I'm not going to try to, like, edit too much or do, like, any, like, crazy edits to it, just because I really want it to be raw cut and just, like, you know. I don't know if anyone's going to be watching these within the next, like, few months or in the end of 2020. But if you do, we're gonna have a glow up. It's gonna change. We're going to change for the better. We're gonna be a healthier mindset, and we're gonna be good. We're gonna make it. Now, if you're watching this in the future and you're struggling, yeah, I've made it. You know, where you can do it, you know. And if this is in the future, like, if far in the future, I'll probably end up putting these videos on private, because I look ridiculous and I'm crying, but we'll see. But I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Bye. Hi guys. So it is August 3rd. It's about 9:30 at night. I'm picking up my best friend from the airport, because I'm a best friend, you know. But that's that. And so today, let's reflect on today. Today honestly started out pretty crappy. Like, keep it real. Like, it started pretty sucky. I woke up super late. I woke up with a headache. I wanted to do a workout this morning, and I decided not. I just laid in bed, which honestly made me feel worse throughout the day. And I would try to get up, go eat something, and I just didn't want to eat. I didn't want to eat anything, and I just felt like super gross. This camera work is not working well because I'm in the car, and I don't, you know, or whatever. It felt super gross. Then I had a class today because I am taking summer courses. I took that, and I ended up eating dinner while like sitting in class listening and everything. I ended up feeling so much better. So honestly, I felt like I just needed to force feed myself. I probably would have been fine a lot sooner, but I didn't. Earlier I snacked on like a half an apple with some peanut butter, and then I had some teriyaki chicken with some rice and broccoli for dinner. And now I'm feeling a lot better. And I think that just goes to show, like, food is powerful in so many different types of ways. And I think it just depends on how you... Of course, I was drinking water throughout the day just because I'm a big water drinker. Like, food really does have an impact on you mentally and emotionally, on how you're feeling and where you're at in the day, if that makes sense. So yeah, that was kind of today. I took a small nap right before my class just because, once again, like, I hadn't ate yet, so I just felt very blah, if you will. And so yeah, took a nap. I'm just waiting for Maya to text me that she got her bag so I can go meet her. And that'll be that. Then I'll go home. I'm gonna go home and work out because I feel like I need to do a good night workout, do some good night stretches, and just go to sleep. Because tomorrow's a new day, you know? And I think I said that, honestly, like, yesterday's vlog. And, like, you know, tomorrow's a new day. It brings something new. And I think I need to change my mindset a little bit. Like, the day is what you make it, you know? Like that, what is that? Is that Hannah Montana? Life's what you make it, so let's make it rock or whatever. Yeah, that whole little thing. I feel like like, you know, today is a new day, but it's up to me to make it of what it is, you know? So, I don't know, I guess that's just like a little food for thought, if you will. So tomorrow, tonight I'll write down 3 things that I want to do tomorrow to keep myself, you know, up and going. I am going to meet one of my friends, of course, safely, and everything I'm doing is safely, you guys. Wearing mask, hand sanitizer, like, we're outside, you know, safely as possible. I haven't had really any contact with people of any type during this whole thing, and it's really taken an impact on me. And so that's just that. I need to go. She lives also by herself, so it's like, she just goes to work and goes home. That's all she does. So I'm like, I'm not too worried. But, well, like, of course I'm worried, but you know, you guys know what I'm saying. Set 3 intentions for tomorrow. What I'm gonna do. I think I might write down some, like, meal ideas. So, like, what I would do for breakfast. Clearly, I'm going to get lunch with her. And I gotta figure out what I'm cooking for dinner tomorrow. I think I want to do, like, shrimp and pasta. Or something like that. Like a Cajun Alfredo type of thing. Don't know yet, but that's my idea. But Maya just called me, or texted me, so I'm going to go. Bye. Good morning, you guys. Today is August 4th. It's about 11:50. I woke up this morning at like 6 something, and I was like gonna get back up and like start being more productive today. I ended up going back to sleep, and I just laid in bed and watched Jersey Shore on Facebook Watch. But I need to get up, I need to get moving, I need to get going. Because if I feel like if I lay down anymore, I'm gonna get in a slump like I did yesterday, and I don't want that. So yeah, and then we're gonna get a workout in. I'm stretching a lot right now because it just feels really good. Also, my legs from yesterday's workout, I did it once I got home and everything. Oh my god, that, like, I swear it hurts. But we have a small HIIT workout. It's like 15 minutes, I think. And grind time, you know. But I think I'll do another clip later today just to kind of see where my days progress. I think that's what I need to do, is I need to vlog in the morning, like midday, and then like at night, just to kind of like progress and see kind of where my headspace is at throughout the day. So that's that. I'm gonna get up, start getting ready, get some food in my stomach. Yeah, that's cool. Update, it's like maybe 30 minutes later, not even, but I cut myself up an apple and got myself some peanut butter, which is exciting. Also, I don't know if I mentioned in this like whole thing that I'm doing, basically in the month of August, Calfee, I really hope I'm like saying her name right. Her name is Christine. I know what I'm talking about. She's doing this like whole August, let me hold it up, what the heck am I doing? August like train thing, like build your butt and everything. And part of it is like tracking your calories, doing a calorie deficit, just because my goal is to lose weight. So I try not to worry too much about numbers in a sense of like my weight and everything, but with, you know, my goal in mind, thinking of losing weight, also partially like just toning up my body in itself. I do want to do a calorie deficit, so meaning like the calorie, because I think, what was it, she like posted up, like you could take a test or like fill in some information and it'll tell you how much calories you should intake based on what your goal is. If I wanted to like gain weight, I had to eat like 2,000. If I wanted to like maintain, I think it was like 17 or 18. If I wanted to lose weight, it was like between like 14 and 15, I think. And if I wanted to do extreme weight, it'd be like 12. I'm eating about, I think I'm gonna eat around like between 13 and 14. Clearly I'm giving myself that buffer because I don't want to be like super harsh on myself, you know. I'm giving myself, okay, I want to eat about this to this much within a day, you know. Of course, I'm doing like workouts and everything, like the workouts she's provided and everything, so I already have them listed on like my Fitness Pal. You can do workout routines, and I listed them, and so where I can just add them into the day, so it just does the deficit. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this apple. She just posted a video. I'm probably watching a few other videos while I eat this, do my journaling, and get a cool little workout in, and then shower, and then finish off my day. This is part of why I hate like waking up so late, is like day's already like halfway kind of through, you know. And so, plus I also gotta figure out what I'm having for dinner tonight. I think I want shrimp and like smoked pork sausage, something along that category. I don't know exactly what it's gonna be. I might end up doing pasta, honestly, like a Cajun pasta. Doesn't sound too bad. We'll figure it out, but I just wanted to give you guys an update. I don't know, and like explain a little bit more clearly, like throughout the videos, like I'll be explaining more in detail kind of what I'm doing and everything. But yeah, that's that. So yup. Hi guys. So it's August 7th. I don't even know when the last time I like vlogged or whatever. Honestly, yesterday and today I've just felt super bleh, just gross. What? Let's see. My sleep schedule. Let's start there. Sleep schedule is completely out of whack. Granted, it was definitely my choice. I could have easily have said no, I don't want to FaceTime, but I am kind of talking to someone, and he FaceTimed me, and like we just kind of talked for a while. Last couple nights. We didn't last night, but I still stayed up pretty late, and I didn't get up until like 10 this morning. When I mean late, I mean I think I went to sleep around 1, which is still really bad. I need to try to go. It's not even I need to try. I need to go to bed earlier, and I think that could possibly help me. Also, I don't know, I just feel very emotional. And like I don't, like I'm trying to get like in tune with like my body and how my body is acting and how it's feeling, and trying to help my body process it better and everything else. And I know this is just like the beginning of it, and I know this isn't going to be an easy situation. I know it's going to be hard. But like, and it's not even like I'm not even thinking like, oh, I can't do it. It's like, no, I know I can do it because I've done it before. I've gotten into a mindset where I knew I could do something, and I can do it. And I think honestly, like at this point, like there is other stuff going on with me, family wise. Like me and my dad's relationship's rocky, and like I'm feel like I'm almost using this as like an escape, if you will, to try to like better my mind or something. I really don't even know what I'm trying to say, and if even if this makes sense. But I haven't worked out today, so I think that's also a big thing. I also didn't eat a lot today. That's also another thing I've noticed is like when I do feel blah, like some people like emotionally eat. Me on the other, I just don't eat. Like I don't want to eat. Like I don't have the energy to, and I think that's a big issue in itself, and it's something I know I need to fix. I know all the problems I need to fix, and I know really honestly how to fix them. It's just legitimately like applying it in getting it going, you know? And it's mind bothering. Because I'm honestly like, there's are parts of my body that I would want to improve on physically, absolutely. But honestly, like, I'm happy with how my body is. Like, I like how I look. Of course, there's some days where I'm just like bloating excessively and I'm just like, okay, this is gross. But like, that's people every day. Like, every day people bloat. Like, it's a thing. And like, I'm happy that like my flexibility has always been there. Like, my flexibility has always been a thing. Like, my body does amazing things for me, and I'm grateful for it. But it's my mindset, I feel like it's just kind of, and there's days of course where I'm just like, I'm good, I'm happy, I feel content. And then there's days like today where I just feel so lost and discouraged, and like I'm kind of going around in circles, you know? And it's rough. And I always try to tell myself like tomorrow's a new day, like, because it truly is. Like, it can go for anything. Like, in the next hour it will be completely changed. Like, it will be a different hour. Like, I can do something different, I can change this. And like sometimes I feel like I just need to go through these emotions and not just like get it out of the way, but like kind of get it out of the way. Just let myself feel these emotions, let myself feel down. Kind of like the whole idea of like a setback for a major comeback type. But the only problem is I don't want these setbacks. Like, I don't want to feel this way. I don't want to feel discouraged. I don't want to feel unfulfilled or unhappy with myself, you know? And I think that's the hardest part with this all is just it's truly mentally blocking. And I know from like in high school when I lost a bunch of weight junior to senior year, it's literally, I took my senior year and I said, I need to get myself in shape. I need to do this so I can become a better volleyball player, so I can become a better, and of course, and I did it mainly for volleyball because I wanted the playing time. I wanted to be a better player. I wanted to do things with it and everything else. So I'm just kind of in my feelings right now. I'm watching the Beto, like, I went on a 3-month fitness journey. I'm just watching her go through it, and like from her like first workout session, I can tell like her big workout session,
and how like uncomfortable she is. Like, I'm feeling the same situation right now, and to see her like where she's progressing, it's just like, I know I have to be patient. I know this isn't gonna be an overnight change. As much as everyone would love it for it to be an overnight thing, it's just not. Like, that's just not how we're programmed as humans, as people. It's going to take time, and I have to be okay with that. Like, I honestly, I have to be okay with that. Um, but I don't even know what time it is. It's probably around 9 something, but I'm probably gonna try to go to sleep in a little bit after I watch this video and another video and go to sleep in hopes that tomorrow I'll just wake up with a different attitude, get a good workout in or something, go on a run or something, and just try to clear my mind, because I can't do this. I can't have this clouded mindset. I can't, like, I can't allow it. Like, there's so much good in life and so much good in my own life for me to be like this, you know? So, I'm just gonna finish drinking my water, fill it back up for the night. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at now. I think I'll post this on Sunday. I don't even know, but this is an 8-minute clip, so I'm gonna end it.
So, as you guys can see, basically just like the first half of August was only really vlogged. Basically the rest of August just kind of grinded. September, still grinded, but never really vlogged it. When I mean never really vlogged, I mean I just didn't. September honestly was like kind of a good month for me. I saw a lot of people, of course socially distanced, like we were all safe about it. But I did turn 22, so I guess I can put in a couple of my birthday pictures and boomerangs that I took. But yeah, this video is already really long, but I just feel like it's the time for me to do something that I think I would enjoy, and I think this might be it. So let me know down below, I guess, or give this video a thumbs up. I do want to do eventually a Q&A just so you guys can get to know me. Mainly the people that are probably watching this are from Goody Gang, so what's poppin'? But yeah, I guess that's this video, kind of just a recap of where I've been and where I'm kind of going, where my thought process is. I don't know exactly when I'm going to be uploading and all that. I haven't like worked out all those details, but I will. But yeah, that's that. This was exciting. I feel like I'm so awkward about this. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later. And then like here's like me for my 22nd birthday, but